Welcome, folks, to a fantastic matchup that will continue the championship legacy of the proud Pacific 12 Conference. It stretches back more than a decade. Welcome, folks, to Allegiant Stadium, the home of the Raiders, right off the Las Vegas Strip, as we'll see a team from the Pac12, the Washington Huskies, taking on the fourth-ranked team, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So the Arizona State Sun Devils offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it. Out one final showdown, Kirk, and one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become...
Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 20. Inside the 10. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, you talk about an unbelievable way to start this game off. First play of the game, and we got a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner choosing to field this one. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So Washington's offense comes out for their first possession today. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking downfield, it's Sayan. The pocket breaking down. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, everybody talks about sacks, and they're very important. But sometimes just the rush, the pressure, affecting the quarterback is just as effective. He didn't have a clear.
Who's in the clear? Across the 40. At the 20. Inside the... Touchdown, Huskies. They were not going to catch him that time.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Last possession, a perfectly blocked running play. They scored in one play, and they keep it going. Gonna run it. It's Berry. Got the first down and still motoring. They get into the ground, but an explosive running play there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22. One explosive play has this offense set up just outside the red zone now with a first down. Oh, it's incomplete. Tried a little lob pass there, but doesn't work.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
To throw, it's Levitt. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the goal line. The defense stops him just short of the end zone. Spotted at the 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's 3rd and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Now they call a run. A change of direction. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
And now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Defense swarms him on that 1st down play. Now they come up 2nd and 15 after the loss. Throwing off play action. Incomplete. Very lucky to avoid an interception there. After that incompletion, it's 3rd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Defense is coming after him. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. So here on 4th down, out comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. And it's good right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. Breaks into open space. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up this screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here, and the back's able to navigate his way for a 1st down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Levitt. The pass rush closing in. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
That's reeled in. It's Tuggle. And they've got him.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41. Can they make the 1st down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision? And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver. The Sun Devils will have to kick this away. And he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Washington offense retakes the field here. Remember, it was a field goal in the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. There's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he never had a chance, tackled in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Bringing pressure. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. Picks up the first, looking for more. Puts the defender into the spin cycle and breaks free. They'll head out of bounds after another big gain. They have chewed up this defense with the ground game today. The complexion of this drive suddenly changing. One massive play, and they're closing in on the red zone now with the first down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Levitt. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Pulls it in. It's Tuggle. They bring it down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They'll give it to the back. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite get in. They get him down at the 1-yard line.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. It's a shotgun run call. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Boy, this guy is running hard today, right? I mean, you think about some of the backs that Washington's had. This guy's trying to say, hey, fellas, let me be added to that list of guys like Greg Lewis and Napoleon Kaufman and Chris Polk and Bishop Sankey and Myles Gaskin.
And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
What a play by this defense. It strung the quarterback out on the pitch, did a nice job of being able to have assignment football. Everybody has a man. Nothing the offense could do there. That's just great defense.
The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Huskies will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And the running back takes the handoff. Finding space at the 20. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. 1st down and 10 now. Dropping back. It's Levitt. He's running out of time here. Makes the grab. It's buried. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Sun Devils. This offense is still clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Washington offense heads back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? Offense operating from the pistol. It's a run to the left. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. They try to sneak it for the 1st.
Good call here by the offensive coordinator to go with quarterback sneak here on 3rd and inches, and he's going to get the 1st down. It's a great time to catch the defense off guard. Get up to the line of scrimmage quickly, get the lineman down, quarterback under the center, quick snap, and get the yardage you need for the 1st down.
He hands it to the back. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The Huskies will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to kick it away, helping his team with field position. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Play action here on 1st down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. To the air, it's Levitt. Quick throw to his receiver. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Sun Devils with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Trying to create here on the move. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, ASU. This offense really clicking.
Just get the ball into the hands of your guy and let him do the rest of the heavy lifting with the yards after the catch. What a great catch and score.
And the point after is good.
Arizona State, 35, Washington.
Return starts from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught by the receiver. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Huskies come to the line in the hurry up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pocket breaking down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. So from his own end zone, he gets the kick away. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. The offense starts with a short field. Here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Boy, another nice game by this back. He has had a beautiful day today running the football, just kind of in that zone, and a big reason why they have a nice lead today.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. They get him down, but he found a good lane in that return. So the drive starts with pretty decent field position. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Scanning the field, it's Sayin. Pass is caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That completion makes it 2nd and short. Looking to throw here. There's a screen pass to the running back. They make the stop, but not before he gains the first down. The screenplay works. And the Huskies come up to the line in the hurry-up. And they quickly spike the football to stop the clock. Now it's 2nd down here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, catch made.
And his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So on 4th down, they won't go for it. Out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points before halftime. And that one's straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
42, Washington, 13.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. One more play before they head to the locker room. The back's got it. Look out, room to run here. Oh, the spin move. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, so much to break down from a spirited first half in this Pac12 championship.
And the Sun Devils will kick it deep to begin the second half. Returner looking to create better field position. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? Running out of time in the pocket. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Back to pass. It's Sayin. The tight end has got it, and they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And they'll kick it away here. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake on 1st down. The short completion to the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Nice grab. It's Ross. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a 1st down in the red zone.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Been a really solid drive, and now a challenge here coming up on 2nd and 13. Running back has it on a screen now. Putting toward the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kurt, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And the Washington offense retakes the field here. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. A handoff from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks right for a quick completion. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Huskies will line up to punt it away. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Back to pass. It's Levitt. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? On the ground, it's Gaines. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
How about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
The Sun Devils moving quickly down the field here. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
And the Sun Devils will line up now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
Ball back at the 6 for 2nd and goal up that loss. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, ASU. Now they line up to kick the extra point.
Well, when you have a big physical offensive line, you can wait to 3rd and goal and rely on them and the running back to get you a touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Washington, 13.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And the Washington offense heads back out on the field. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Solid run. Moves the ball out across the 20 to the 21.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. They'll run it here. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Huskies will line up to kick it away. He's on to boot it away now. And he boots it out of bounds. Not very long. And the Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. Really excellent possession last time. The mix, the run, and the pass kept the defense off balance en route to a touchdown. Handoff to the right side. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. And now the handoff. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30. And the Sun Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
He is stuffed at the line. It's going to bring up 4th down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Huskies offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? The offense going very heavy, bringing in more blockers. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You'd like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Interesting decision to go with a screen pass here in the 4th quarter, trailing. I think the defense is aware that you're going to be back there throwing the football, and they were locked in and anticipating that screen and kept it to a short gain.
And it falls incomplete.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. As the first down is still going. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage and make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Sun Devils will send their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. Handoff in a single back formation. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. Second down after that previous play. And here's the handoff. Fighting him off. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Important second down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game. And this defensive line is bringing the heat. They come up with another sack.
What a tremendous run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves conference champions. That's a tremendous achievement, but we have to wait and see what the committee